Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Postman Tutorial 12, Analyzing Responses with Code, Beyond Basic Checks. This tutorial delves into analyzing Postman responses with code, going beyond the basic status code and header checks. We'll cover how to extract data, perform calculations, make assertions based on data, and handle different response types. We'll use JavaScript in the Tests tab of Postman to accomplish this. Why analyze responses with code? While Postman's interface provides excellent tools for visually inspecting responses, using code offers greater flexibility and power. Data extraction extract specific data points from JSON, XML, or HTML responses to use in assertions or subsequent requests. Complex assertions implement assertions based on calculations, conditional logic, or comparisons between data points within the response. Dynamic testing adjust tests based on the response itself, enabling more adaptive and robust testing strategies. Data transformation transform data received in a response for further processing or use in other requests. Error handling gracefully handle unexpected or erroneous response formats by checking response structure before accessing values. Automation write tests that automatically validate the data, making your testing process faster and more reliable. Prerequisites A working installation of Postman. Basic understanding of HTTP requests, get, post, put, delete, etc. Basic understanding of JSON, XML, or other relevant data formats. Familiarity with JavaScript, especially string manipulation, array manipulation, and object access. Tutorial structure 1. Setting up the environment and API endpoint creating a sample API or using a public API. 2. Basic response checks, recap reviewing the fundamentals of response analysis. 3. Extracting data from JSON responses using pmresponse.json, and JavaScript to extract specific values. 4. Making assertions based on JSON data using extracted data in PM test, to validate response content. 5. Handling different data types working with numbers, strings, arrays, and nested objects. 6. Performing calculations and comparisons performing arithmetic and logical operations on response data. 7. Extracting data from XML responses using XML to JSON to parse XML and extract data. 8. Handling different response types, text, HTML accessing the raw response body. 9. Chaining requests based on response data storing response data in environment variables and using them in subsequent requests. 10. Error handling and defensive programming preventing errors by checking response structure before accessing data. 11. Advanced techniques looping through arrays, using Ladash, a JavaScript utility library within Postman. 12. Best practices and tips writing clean, maintainable, and effective tests. 13. Complete code example a consolidated code example showcasing multiple features. 1. Setting up the environment and API endpoint ***. For this tutorial, we'll use a freely available public API to retrieve data. A good choice is a JSON placeholder. It's a fake online REST API for testing and prototyping. Let's use this endpoint for getting a list of posts. https://jsonplaceholder.typicode.com/posts. Open Postman. Create a new request. Set the request type to get. Asterisk enter the URL https://json placeholder.typicode.com/posts. Asterisk click send. You should receive a JSON response containing an array of post objects. 2. Basic response checks, recap. Before diving into advanced techniques, let's review the basics. In the Tests tab of your request in Postman, add the following code. *PM test creates a test case with a descriptive name. *PM response.to.have.status 200 asserts that the response status code is 200, OK. *PM expect PM response.response-time .to.be.below 200 asserts that the response time is less than 200 milliseconds. Run the request. You should see the test results in the Test Results tab at the bottom of Postman. 3. Extracting data from JSON responses ***. The core of analyzing responses with code involves extracting data. Let's extract the ID of the first post in the response. Explanation ***. PM response.json parses the JSON response body and returns a JavaScript object, array in this case. JSON data 0.id accesses the ID property of the first object in the array, JSON data 0. JavaScript uses zero-based indexing. *console.log prints the extracted ID to the Postman console, view-show Postman console. *PM environment.set, this line is commented out for now but demonstrates storing the extracted value in a Postman environment variable for use in subsequent requests. 4. Making assertions based on JSON data ***. Now, let's make an assertion based on the extracted ID. Let's verify that the first post's ID is a number greater than 0. Explanation ***. PM expect, first post ID, .to.be.a, number, asserts that first post ID is a number. PM expect, first post ID, .to.be.above, 0, asserts that first post ID is greater than 0. 5. Handling different data types ***. JSON responses can contain various data types, strings, numbers, booleans, arrays, and nested objects. Let's add a test to verify the title of the first post is a string. If you need to check if a value is a boolean. 6. Performing calculations and comparisons ***. Let's assume our API returned an array of product prices. We can calculate the average price and verify that it falls within a certain range. This is a hypothetical scenario as JSON placeholder doesn't provide prices, but the concept applies. Suppose the response was explanation ***. We iterate through the JSON data array. We sum the price property of each object into total price. We calculate the average price. We assert that average price is within the desired range. 7. Extracting data from XML responses ***. If your API returns XML, you'll need to parse it using the XML2JSON function provided by Postman. Let's assume your API returns the following XML response. Explanation ***. PM response.text gets the response body as a string. XML2JSON XML data converts the XML string to a JSON-like object, which you can then access like a regular JavaScript object. Important ***. The structure of the resulting JSON object directly mirrors the structure of the XML. Accessing the elements of converted XML response using json data.bookstore.book.title. 8. Handling different response types, text, HTML. If the API returns plain text or HTML, you can access the raw response body using pmResponse.text. For example, if the API returns a simple text message. Explanation asterisk pmResponse.text retrieves the response body as a string. PM expect response text to include hello asserts that the response string contains the word hello. Handling HTML with caution. While you can extract and analyze HTML with pmResponse.text, it's generally not recommended to perform extensive HTML parsing within Postman tests. It's better to have dedicated UI testing tools for that purpose. If you must extract something from HTML, use simple string manipulation, example using index of, substring, regular expressions. Important asterisk this HTML example is very basic. More robust HTML parsing requires libraries, which are generally not directly available in Postman's sandbox. 9. Chaining requests based on response data ***. A powerful feature is using response data from one request in subsequent requests. This is done by storing the data in environment variables, or global variables, and then using those variables in the next request. In our example, let's retrieve the list of posts, extract the ID of the first post, and then use that ID to retrieve that specific post. Request 1, get https://json placeholder.typicode.com/posts. In the Tests tab. Request 2, get https://json placeholder.typicode.com/post/post ID. * create a new request. * set the request type to get. * enter the URL, https://json placeholder.typicode.com/post/post ID, note the post ID which is a Postman variable. * in the Tests tab. Explanation ***. PM environment.set, post ID, first post ID, stores the first post ID in an environment variable named post ID. Post ID, in the URL of the second request, post ID is replaced with the value of the post ID environment variable. PM environment.get, post ID, retrieves the value of the post ID environment variable. ParseInt, stored post ID, converts the stored value which is a string, to a number for accurate comparison. 10. Error handling and defensive programming ***. Always include error handling to prevent your tests from failing unexpectedly due to unexpected response formats or missing data. Check for the existence of properties before trying to access them. Explanation ***. Array.is array, json data, checks if json data is an array. json data.length 0, checks if the array is not empty. json data 0. has own property, id, checks if the first element of the array has a property named id before trying to access it. PM expect.fail, if any of the checks fail, we explicitly fail the test with a descriptive message. 11. Advanced techniques, looping and ***. Looping through arrays ***. When dealing with arrays, you can iterate through them to apply tests to each element. Postman provides access to the utility library. offers many helpful functions for working with arrays, objects, and strings. For example, you can use _.find to find an object in an array that matches certain criteria. Important asterisk to use /, reference it with underscore. 12. Best practices and tips asterisk asterisk. Asterisk write clear and concise tests asterisk use descriptive test names. Asterisk keep tests focused asterisk each test should verify a specific aspect of the response. Asterisk use environment variables asterisk store reusable values in environment or global variables to avoid hard coding. Asterisk handle errors gracefully asterisk implement error handling to prevent unexpected failures. Asterisk comment your code asterisk explain complex logic to make your tests easier to understand and maintain. Asterisk use console logging asterisk log important data and messages to the Postman console for debugging. Asterisk refactor regularly asterisk as your test suite grows, refactor your code to improve readability and maintainability. Asterisk consider test-driven development, TDD write your tests before writing the API code to guide your development process. 13. Complete code example, consolidated. This example combines several of the concepts covered in the tutorial. Key takeaways asterisk. Asterisk analyzing Postman responses with code allows for more sophisticated and flexible testing. Asterisk JavaScript and Postman's built-in functions provide the tools needed to extract data, perform calculations, and make assertions. Asterisk error handling is crucial to prevent tests from failing unexpectedly. Asterisk properly structured and commented tests lead to more maintainable and reliable test suites. This comprehensive tutorial should provide you with a solid foundation for analyzing responses with code in Postman. Remember to practice and experiment with different APIs and scenarios to further enhance your skills. Good luck.